Have you ever wondered why life in many European countries seems different, more relaxed? Maybe it's not just your imagination. There's a fundamental difference in how many European societies define success, and it's not always about maximizing profit. It's about maximizing life. Let's start with a simple question. What does a successful life look like? For many, the answer involves a high-paying job, a big house, and a constant drive to climb the corporate ladder. But in many parts of Europe, the picture of success is painted with different colors: more time with family, long vacations, a strong sense of community, and a robust social safety net. It's a shift from a purely economic metric to a human-centric one. This isn't an accident, it's a choice. A cultural and political choice to prioritize well-being. Think about the work culture. The idea of a 35-hour workweek, which sounds like a radical fantasy in some places, has been a reality in France for decades. In countries like Germany and the Netherlands, part-time work is common and respected, not seen as a lack of ambition. It's a way to balance a career with other aspects of life, like raising children, pursuing hobbies, or simply having time to breathe. This philosophy extends directly into paid leave. The United States is famously the only advanced economy with no federally mandated paid vacation. In contrast, every country in the European Union legally requires at least 4 weeks of paid vacation per year. 4 weeks, and that's the minimum. Many companies offer 5 or 6 weeks, plus numerous public holidays. This isn't just a perk, it's seen as a fundamental right. The belief is that rested, happy employees are not only more productive, but are also healthier and more engaged citizens. It's an investment in people, not just a cost on a balance sheet. This culture of taking time off is profound. In August, entire cities like Paris or Rome seem to quiet down as locals head off for their annual holiday. Businesses close for weeks, the world doesn't end. In fact, it's a cherished part of the year. This time is for recharging, connecting with loved ones, and experiencing the world. It has a stark contrast to the hustle culture where taking all your vacation days can sometimes be frowned upon. In Europe, not taking your vacation is what's considered strange. But it's not just about work and vacation. This human-centered approach is literally built into the environment. Look at European cities. So many are designed for people, not just cars. Historic city centers are often pedestrianized. You'll see sprawling public squares filled with cafes, markets, and people just enjoying the day. Cities like Amsterdam, Copenhagen, and Utrecht are world famous for their incredible cycling infrastructure. It's safe and easy to bike everywhere. This isn't just about reducing traffic and pollution. It's a conscious decision to create a more pleasant, healthy, and sociable urban environment. Walking or cycling to the local bakery isn't a chore, it's a delightful part of daily life. This prioritizes human interaction and physical activity over the convenience of driving from one isolated point to another. It fosters a sense of community. When you walk through your neighborhood, you see your neighbors, you stop for a chat. You are part of a living, breathing community, not just a resident of a postal code. Underpinning all of this is the social safety net. Universal healthcare, affordable or free higher education, and strong unemployment benefits create a foundation of security. This security changes people's relationship with risk and career. When you know that getting sick won't bankrupt you, or that losing your job won't mean losing your home, you're more free to make life choices based on passion and interest, rather than fear. You might start a small business, become an artist, or take a lower-paying but more fulfilling job. The safety net doesn't encourage laziness. It encourages a different kind of ambition, and ambition for a well-rounded, meaningful life. Of course, this system isn't perfect. It comes with high taxes and sometimes a lot of bureaucracy. Economic growth might be slower compared to more fiercely capitalist economies, but that's the trade-off. It's a collective agreement to pool resources to ensure a high quality of life for everyone, not just the wealthy. It's a system that says your value as a human being isn't solely determined by your economic output. So why does Europe choose this path? It's a complex mix of history, culture, and political philosophy. The turmoil of the 20th century taught many European nations the importance of social cohesion and solidarity. There's a deep-seated belief that society is stronger when everyone is looked after. It's a long-term view that a healthy, educated, and secure population is the ultimate asset. This isn't about saying one system is definitively better than another. There are pros and cons to every approach. But understanding the European model gives us a fascinating alternative perspective on what the good life can mean. It challenges us to ask what we're really working for. Is it just about maximizing profit and productivity? Or is it about creating a society where people have the time, security, and environment to truly live? Perhaps the biggest takeaway is that our definition of success is a choice. We can design our economies and our cities to serve different goals. The European example shows us that it's possible to build a successful, modern society that places the well-being and happiness of its people right at the very center. And that's a powerful idea worth thinking about. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this interesting, consider liking the video and subscribing for more explorations into how the world works. See you in the next one.